the locker room was electric. It was live. Guys were in there dancing, going crazy. It was fun. What I mean? Definitely just had to soak it all in, and just take it all in, and just enjoy the moment, because I mean you don't get too many of those. So it was great. It was a great win for the team, great win for the program. We get to add another top 10 win to our resume. So it's just big for us, big for our senior class, big for everybody. And what's the first part of your question? I apologize.
No worries. I made it way too long. The first part was just the preparation that went into this Northwestern game. You guys had another week off to kind of work on some things, and then you had Thanksgiving in the middle of it. What was it like going through all of that and then all that hard work paying off?
It was big, of course we were prepping for Maryland. We were going through the week, as if we were playing, and I think it was Thursday we came in the building and they were like, yeah, the game's canceled. And we just practiced. No, actually Thursday, I think they gave us a day off, I think. And then Friday we practiced as if nothing was going on or anything. We got out there and practiced. We started prep for Northwestern. Saturday we came in practice, had another practice for Northwestern, a great practice. Then this week it was just all Northwestern, just locked in. Guys came in every day ready to work. And even though we didn't play last week, we had a really good week of practice last week. You know what I mean? It was very physical. Guys were flying around, and we kind of just carried that over to this week. Just came in with a work mindset. We're just ready to get better every day.
Next, we'll go out to Matt Renzel.
Hey, Antjuan, I was wondering, you go from up 17-0 to down 20-17 after the interception from Rocky, and then one play later you get the fumble. How crucial do you think that was to get that turnover and kind of, stem their momentum a little bit at that point in time?
Yeah, that was definitely a big play. I come in here, I think, every weekend, and I'm always like, the momentum is going to swing back and forth, and it's going to swing at any moment. You just got to be ready for that moment, and we just so happen to have that momentum swing right after Rocky threw a pick, and we were able to get our offense back on the field, and they were able to help us out. That's how football teams are supposed to go. That's what good teams do for each other, and we just got to continue to do that and build on this weekend.
How much does you create 4 turnovers? I think a season high. How much does that reinforce the belief from what I know? Mel's talked about it 100 times, winning the turnover margin, because the 3 losses you guys had, that obviously just didn't happen.
The past, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, the ball has been emphasized like crazy. You know what I mean? We've made it a priority to get after the ball, whether you're a D lineman, linebacker, safety, DB. If you get an opportunity to punch at that ball, you take a shot. You get an opportunity to rip at it, you rip. You get an opportunity to pick it off and run it back, you better catch it and try to run it back. We're just emphasizing the ball, and we're also emphasizing the offense, taking care of the ball. If we could get more possessions for our offense, and our offense can keep the ball, that won't do anything but help us. We get to take possessions from the other team. The less possessions teams have the ball, the less likely they are to score points. So that's just what we've been emphasizing the past few weeks, and it's starting to pay off for us. But we just got to keep drilling it, so it just becomes second nature to us. We're not out there thinking about anything, or we're just punching and getting after that ball.
Thanks, Antjuan.
Thank you.
Our next question is from Stephen Brooks.
Hey, Antjuan, you mentioned being able to start prep on Northwestern a couple days early. In what areas did you see that play out tonight? Maybe just feeling a little more prepared than normal, or whatever it was. Where did you see those extra days to focus on this team? How did that play out tonight?
Just everything, you know what I mean? We were able to physically get a little better, get guys back from injuries. Guys were banged up. Guys were able to get their legs back up under them, let the bruises, the bumps heal, and really just mental, just the mental aspect of the game. I already know film was up this week. We had a week and a half to watch film on them, and really find out who they were as a team, what they could do, what they couldn't do. And we just knew we had to come out and play hard, and that's what we did when we were able to come out with a win.
Thank you.
All right, we got time for two more. I'm going to go to Colton Pouncey, and Lindsay will come back to you hopefully after the timeout. Colton.
Hey, Antjuan. You had a true freshman, Angelo Gross, playing big snaps today. It seemed like he had a pretty
Played good
solid
today,
game.
didn't he?
He did. I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts on him, and how has he been able to work himself into the lineup so early in his career?
Yeah, Angelo, that's my boy. He's going to be a great ball player for us. He already is a great ball player for us. And the sky is the limit for him. All he's going to do is get better from him, get better. As time goes, he just got to keep his head down, keep working. But for us today, yeah, he had a great day. He made plays for us out there on the perimeter. He got guys to the ground right now. He might have missed a tackle or two, maybe, but I didn't really see him miss any tackles. He was putting his face mask on everything and driving people to the ground, and that's what he does in practice. That's what he does. He store running backs up, tight ends. He don't care. And that's why we love him. That's why he's on the field right now, and that's why you see him play like that. I'm not surprised by it, but it was definitely good just seeing him out there, just cut it loose and really just figuring out like where he is, out there on that field. Where he stands versus everybody else and all that. So.
Quick second question. You guys are now 1-0 in the neon jerseys this year. Is it time to break those out and wear those more often?
I don't know. We got to talk to the EQ staff about that.
All right, and our final question will come from Lindsay Huddleston.
Great. Thanks, Matt, for getting back to me. I know the timeout was pretty loud. Antjuan, congratulations. To be a fly on the wall in the locker room after the win today, can you share a little bit about what Coach Tucker shared to you and the rest of the staff after today's win?
Just telling us that he was proud of us. He was proud of everybody, coaches, players, staff, everybody that was in that locker room. He said he was proud of, and that he wasn't surprised because of the prep that went into this game. Just everything, like I said, we had a great week and a half of practice, really a great 2 weeks of practice if you include Maryland. So, he was just proud of us. He was proud, but he also wasn't too thrown off by it. He expects us to win every game. It's not like we're going into games expecting to lose or anything like that. We go into every game expecting to win, expecting to play our back ends off. And it's just sometimes it doesn't end up that way. But today we ended up on the other side. So we're just going to enjoy it and come back in tomorrow ready to work and do it again.
And real quick follow-up, we're over at the Breslin, and they had the Jumbotron on watching you guys, and the basketball team was rooting you on. What is it like now having basketball back, and you guys aren't the only show in town? You have the Spartan basketball team playing now too.
It's definitely big. Those guys show us nothing but love. Every single one of them. Whenever we cross paths, it's always, hey, how you doing? Have a little conversation, just see how both teams are doing, see where both teams are mentally, physically, all that. We're family up here. All sports teams get along well. There's no crazy mess that goes on, but we love those guys. We appreciate everything they do for us. Coach Izzo, he's always at practice, or he's always trying to come to a game. This is probably like the only year, he hasn't came to as many games. And, we all know what's going on. So, we want to say thank you to MSU basketball, everybody, just supporting us, sticking with us. So we appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're good.
All right, Antjuan, thanks for your time, man. You're all set.
Thank you. Have a good one, guys.